All right, I'm back. I'm getting ready to go to a interview that I'm doing for a student that goes to my old college for one of her final projects. I guess she had to interview like an alumni from the program. I graduated from Milwaukee Area Technical College with digital content and media creation. And basically, that's like a sub par group to television and the media program. I typically just tell people television and media because honestly, it's genuinely all the same. And I had to take television classes, learn cameras, learn television grade cameras, movie grade cameras. And I also had to learn the switcher board, editing. So it all kind of landed in the same space. We were all in the same space essentially. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for this interview. I was up last night editing, working, and I was so like lost in the sauce. I didn't know how I wanted my hair. So I was going to straighten my hair, but now I just kind of feel like I don't even want to do that. It's supposed to rain today, and I just don't feel like, I don't know. I think my hair needs a slight break from heat. So I did last night in my last video, I used the Chi infusion. I use that for heat protecting. Any heating style I do, I use that. But I was just like, you know what? I can still use that because I might put my hair in a wig later this week. So if I want to, I can just like come back, and it's a half wig. So I can part the front part of my hair, and then I guess if I need, throw a little bit more of that on there, but I probably won't, just to like bump that so it matches the wig. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I don't think I want to do rubber bands. I should be wearing my rubber bands, but I probably won't do the rubber bands. And then I should have put on my contacts before I put stuff on my face, but we're going to have to just make it do what it do here. I'm excited because, like, at first I was going to let her know, like, I don't want to say worth. Like, I don't think I'm worth interviewing. But, like, I don't have a traditional job at Fox. I applied at Fox, TMJ4. I've applied at WISN Channel 12. And low-key, I've had interviews with majority. I've had interviews with Fox 6, CBS 58. I've had interviews with Channel 12. And I did not get the job. I don't even know who's calling me. Oh my God, who's this? Hello?
Hi, my name is Alan. I'm calling you from a firm on a recorded line.
Please. Not right now. That was a bill collector. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I at first I told her, I was like, I'm like, I don't think I am, I don't know, because she was thinking that I still did like video work, because that's probably what my teacher had told her, because like last time we talked, last time I was there, I was doing, I think I just did Let Me Be Season 2. We had just shot that. And I did like an alumni panel discussion. So we had just shot Let Me Be Season 2. And I'm also, like, I also was still doing some video shoots for weddings. Because I started as a videographer. But now I don't do any video wedding videos. I only do coordinating because I wanted to stop doing that. Like, it's just a lot. It's doing wedding videos, and then the company that I'm working for, they kind of run a strict thing. Like, for their wedding videos, the videos have to have 3 camera setups for the ceremony. They have to do like it's just a lot of extra shit. And I honestly felt very masculine. Like, I didn't want to feel masculine. I wanted to feel feminine. I wanted to get into my femininity in life. And I'm like, I'm about to be 30 soon. Like, I don't want to be over here lugging around equipment. Like, you rarely see a female videographer. You'll see a female DJ before you see a female videographer. And because it's just so much. Like, at least with DJ equipment, you can like get a cart and roll like that. People expect you to have a cart to roll stuff around and, like do stuff like that. So I just was like, you know what? No. I barely wear makeup. So this is just like for me to not have panda eyes. Like I literally barely ever wear makeup. So whatever the case may be, she asked me and I told her, I'm a wedding coordinator and I haven't been doing any shoots in a while. So like I'm not doing any movies right now, because she asked me like, well, when's your next movie production? I'm like, girl, only God knows. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. But she still wanted to interview me. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to back out. And I'm really not the type. Like, when I commit to something, I commit to it. The only time I've had to like back out of something I committed is if I was legitly sick. Only times I've ever missed a wedding, I've missed 2 weddings. And that was because, well, let me stop. I've actually missed 3 weddings in my whole career. And 2 of them was because I had COVID. And one of them was because I had wait a minute. I wasn't even doing weddings then. Never mind. I missed work. Yeah, no. Only times I missed weddings was 2 times and I had COVID. So when I commit to something, I wholeheartedly commit to it. I don't play around. So when I told her I was going to do this, it was really about committing to a specific day. Because like she had asked me, when was I available last week? Well, last week I went through a very traumatic experience. And I just was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. I physically couldn't do anything. I was physically bedbound. So that was last week. But this is this week. And I told her, I said, okay, we can do it this week. I'm available to come in. And yeah, so we're doing it. I'm excited. It's always like nostalgic to be back in the old classrooms and the labs and the studios, because I remember the days where I would be at school all day. I went full time. And then after I had my second daughter, I took a semester off. And then when I had my second daughter, I came back and I went part-time. But it basically was full-time because like I took night classes. I just tried to work around working. And I worked at Maxfield's Pancake House. So I work until 3 o'clock. I go home, see my babies, because my mom kept them for me for a while. Then I put them in daycare. And I go home, see them. And then I would go to school. And then at one point, I even did summer school. I did summer school 2 years in a row. I did it when I was pregnant. And then I actually did it 3 years in a row, where I signed up for summer classes, because I was just like, dude, this is not high school. Like, people be like, oh, I'm going to take summer break. Like, and if you are in a traditional college, then that's different. But if you're in a technical college, summer break, are you trying to get in this motherfucker? Or what is going on? Guess what? You have other breaks too. You got Christmas break, you got spring break, and then they do take like, small breaks in between and whatnot. But like, for me to take off 4 or 6 weeks for summer in college, that literally made no sense to me. I'm like, shit, we gonna get this shit done. Fuck all that other shit. So that's what I did. I took summer school like damn 3 years in a row. And when I had Marley, I took the fall semester off because I had her September. So I'd already knew my due date was coming and everything. And then I went back in January. But I would literally go to class and I had one teacher, well, I had 2 teachers. Oh, they'd be like, Ain't no food in this motherfucker. Matter of fact, all my teachers were like this, simply because, I mean, most of our classes, we had equipment in there, but I would come in with a big belly and I'd have a whole box of cereal. I would bring a box of cereal. I'd bring a thing with milk in it, and I'd eat Cheerios in class. I eat cereal in class because I really loved Honey Nut Cheerios. That was like one of my biggest cravings when I had Marley. And my teacher would be like, okay, Erin's the only one. Erin's an exception because she come in this motherfucker. She do all her homework, turn all her shit in on time. She's never late, and she's pregnant. She's big as fuck. Like, for real, like, they used to laugh about it. Be like, bro, she's always eating. I'm like, bro, I'm literally carrying a human, and I'm knocking out these homework assignments. So I say all that to say, if it's any women out there who are pregnant and trying to get through school right now, listen, do what the fuck you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. One thing people appreciate, and this is what I've learned just overall, like being a mother in film, being a mother in entrepreneur, being a mother in whatever, when you show up, regardless, people respect you more. Like, people respect you more when you don't use excuses. Obviously, everyone has had their moments where you might be a little late, whatever. But one thing, like, I always, especially when I was in school, I always made an effort to be like, if it's something I fucked up on, I would tell my teachers, like, I fucked up, or I ran out of time, or whatever. I would never be like, oh, well, okay, low-key, I feel like I have a little girl hairstyle right now. What the fuck is this? And what if I walked in and she was like, what the fuck is this? No, I'm just playing. Nah, for real though. I hate that. Well, here's my thing. I'd rather look young than old. The hell? Right? Right? What you think? Would you rather look young than old? Because I wanted to wear this wig, but sometimes I feel like wearing a wig make me look older. Like, depending on how I do it. I definitely could have did my wig, but like, time-wise, energy-wise, I did not have it. I did not have it in me. But what I can do is do my nails. Put these pressies on. Y'all, I'm about to show you some press-ons that I use. Hold on. I'm about to show you these press-ons that I use. Let me turn the camera off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them. Okay, I'm back. So they're not in order, so I might look a little weird here. But I got these press-ons. These are Doug nails. These are from Luffle. This is not a sponsorship. I genuinely have gotten probably, I say now, I've gotten about 6 pairs of nails from Luffle. I have an addiction. Typically what I would do, I only have like 20 minutes, not even 15 minutes before I need to leave the house. So I would use this like tool to like saw my nails. I took cosmetology school when I was in high school. Don't ask me how. That's a different conversation for a different day. But I kind of understand the basics of doing nails, all right? So I'm just saying that to say. So typically I do my own nails. And I get my press-ons from Luffle because why not? Like, why go to a nail salon and pay $50, $60, $70? And like, and mind you, I used to do this. I'm not shitting on nobody. I used to do this all the time. You pay, you get a style, whatever. And my biggest pet peeve is I would leave and there would be something wrong. Sometimes, majority, like if I didn't like something, because I've probably in my life, I've had like 3 or 4 good nail techs that I've been like, I fucks with you. And when I was on that tip of going all the time, I would go to them on a weekly basis, literally. And but I had these moments where I'm like, bro, I don't like this, or you messed up here, or there's something, right? And they fix it. I'm not one of those people who are overly passive, okay? If I don't like something, I will let you know. But it'd be the small shit, like You leave the nail salon after sitting there for an hour and a half and you get in the car, you like, it's a bubble right here. It'd be the smallest shit that even in the store, I don't know if it's the lighting that these people have in their salons or something or whatever. Sometimes it's just the excitement of if you see a set and they're almost done, you're like, yeah, this is coming together, and you kind of relax, right? You like stop paying attention, and then just to get in the car and be like, there's a bubble, or there's this, or there's, and it'd be the smallest thing. You'd be like, this nail is not shaped how the rest are. And then I would go home and literally like try to match them up or whatever. And it got to a point where I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So then I started wearing press-ons. But the press-ons be flimsy, you know. The ones you get from the store, like, you have to get specific brands. Like, you have to know. You have to be a press-on girly to know. But Luffle, Lovful, Luffle nails. Their nails are acrylic. And that's the thing. That's like the main word that you want to look for if you shopping for any. If you're on Amazon, you in a store, wherever at. You want to look for acrylic press-ons because they're made with acrylic. That's what they do your nails with, unless you're getting gel or something. And typically gel is just like that top coat and how it dries. But acrylic press on nails is gonna be the hard nails that make your that appear that you got them done in the shop. And that's why I like Luffle so much. And then obviously if you get the tool that I got, like I just showed you, they have a base size, and I always get large. I have big fingers, but then sometimes like the nails will kind of be like too squared off. It depends on what type of style you get, because some of the nail styles, like coffin or whatever, like some of them fit perfectly for my nail bed, and other ones they don't. Like these, some of the nails for the duck nails did not fit my nail bed correctly, so I took that drill and I actually shaped the bottom parts, and I shaped the inner to like fully fit my nail bed. So you can customize it in that way. And then with Luffle, you also can actually send them a picture of how you would want your nails customized. I've never done that before. They have hundreds of cute styles on there. They come within a couple days. If you want to test them out and you don't want to go directly through the website, which the website is perfectly fine, but sometimes when I'm in a rush, what I'll do is I'll go through Amazon. So they have their storefront on Amazon too. They don't have as many nail selections as you just going to the website, but with the storefront, you get like they'll give you like $10 off depending on the set if it's not a new arrival, and then you can try it. And the last time I had Luffle nails, actually with this set, I bought this set and I had set my nails out. I was getting ready to put them on, but then I changed my mind at the very last minute, because it was supposed to be like us going out, doing a whole big thing. We ended up only going to dinner for my friend's birthday. So I changed my mind at the last minute to put the damn nails on because I was not in the mood. And one of the nails like flicked off my computer desk and went into the fucking abyss. Literally the abyss. I was like, where did it go? So I looked around for like 2-3 days, and then finally I had just got this set too. So finally I had submitted a claim on Amazon. I said I didn't have all my nails, and they sent me a new set. Like I had said I was going to return the other one, and this really ain't scam or nothing. I'm just trying to give you like how, like a feel for how their customer service is. They just sent me out a new set right away. And that was that. So if you want to test them out, I would suggest going through Amazon, like finding a cute set through Amazon. And then I realized like every month or so, they do upload some of their newer sets to the Amazon storefront. So I just ordered a set and it'll be here, I think, on Monday. I'm excited for that. So typically what I'll do is I'll order a new pair of nails like every 3 months, and it'll be like kind of for the season. Like these nails for me, they felt like a springtime wear, and they also felt like a summer wear because they're duck nails. And when it comes to summertime, I feel like that's when you can really for me, that's when I feel like I can do the most freedom and like freestyle my nails, you know. Wintertime too. But the thing, as a wedding coordinator, I don't do extra long nails when I do weddings, because I want to be able to help with jewelry or anything like that, like certain nitpicky things that people be like, please, I need my coordinator to help me. Then I don't wear long nails. So I've learned my lesson with that. Because I can't even put on my own jewelry with long nails. So I know I won't be able to help nobody else. So that's why I get these shorter sets. So I just got a shorter set to wear for the next couple weddings. They're so cute. They're pink and white. And then I found a summer set. I found my birthday set. And then I found another summer set that I want to wear. And yeah, so again, this was not sponsored. I probably talked about this shit way longer than I should have. But I'm excited for my interview. See, look. And I like duck nails. Like, it's something about duck nails that make me feel like I could conquer the world for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, but I fuck with Loveful Nail. They have good customer service. I've never really had an issue with any nail set that I got where I felt like it wasn't of quality. I think I got one set, like one short, plain set. And they can get away. Like, I feel like when you have like nails like these that have like gems or they have different things on there, you could get away with very small imperfections. These nails were perfectly fine. I just had to shape the bottoms. But when you get like the really plain ones, that's where you'll notice anything. Like, obviously other people won't, but you will notice like any small imperfections and whatnot. So I had got this one set and it was just a white tipped. It was a white tip set and they had flowers on the ring finger and that was it. And I would wear it to a lot of my weddings. But when I got that one, a couple of the nail shapes, like the shape up of the nail, like the tip part, was slightly rounded compared to the other ones. And mind you, I got this set like 2 years ago. And for those, I just reshaped them. Like, I just shaped it with a file. So, again, I think some small imperfections, like these, I felt like they were evenly shaped. Like, all of them were shaped the same. Some small imperfections, you can just fix on your own. But I've never seen any imperfections with the polish, no chipping, stuff like that. And again, if there are any imperfections, you can always let them know and they'll send you out a new set ASAP. So that's why when I find something that I like, I stick with it. I am a very loyal customer. If you can win me over with your customer service and the quality of the product, I'll go to you all the time. I have so many Michael Kors and Coach bags, not because, oh, it's just Michael Kors and Coach, whatever, but like, because every time I've gotten it, I'd be like, okay, it's cost effective. The bags work for me on my everyday type time. And, you know, whatever. Like, I find certain brands and for certain things that I like, and I'm like, okay, I fucks with them because every time I do this, I get this result. So as soon as I'm done with these nails, I have to run out. I told this girl that I would be there at 10:45 and she told me don't rush. But I'm actually only 10 minutes away. That's what's crazy. Like, I used to live in Brown Deer and it would be like a 15-20 minute drive depending on traffic. And now that I'm closer, sometimes I forget I'm close and I'll leave the house super early and then I'll be sitting in my car for like 15 minutes and be like, oh, I didn't have to leave that early. We're literally right here. But today is just an overall chill day for me. I'm just going to work on content. My boyfriend's coming over after I pick the kids up from school. I'm cooking some dinner, which I already have out. I got the meat thawing. We're making nachos. I made chicken salad yesterday and it was fucking bomb. And I partly want to have that for lunch and eat that. But on the other end, like, it's hard to resist some good nachos. One other thing, the only reason why I didn't drill these nails down is because I know for sure I'm not wearing this to my wedding this Saturday. So I don't want them to be stuck on. When you put these nails on the right way, you can keep them on legitly for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. I do a lot with my hands and I do a lot of typing. So I'm very intentional about when I put nails on. Like when I go to weddings and I'm going to wear my press-ons, certain sets, I will literally get dressed, do everything I have to do, and then put them on. Or I have press-ons that I can paint, and I'll get dressed, do everything, like even put my bag in the car, and then paint my nails, and then leave back out. Because I'd be like, I'm not fucking my nails up. I had to wear nails to this interview. I wasn't gonna, but I feel like I have to because I'm a wedding coordinator. And I also talk with my hands. So it's like, okay, you're a wedding coordinator, and a part of being a wedding coordinator, this is a secret thing. People, they may never tell you this, but as a wedding coordinator, it's almost an unspoken rule that you need your nails done. You need your nails done and you need your hair done. Every time I talk to a client, my hair is done to some capacity. Whether it's like in some type of style or something, my hair is always done. My nails are always done. Almost every time. Only time that my nails haven't been done when I talk to certain clients is if it's a repeat. Like I've talked to them before. But on the initial meeting and at the wedding in rehearsal, my hair and my nails are done. Every time. Because it's all about perception. You tell me, why would you trust me to plan your wedding that you're spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on, and I can't even come looking presentable and I can't even do my hair? You're not going to trust me. And guess what? I've actually seen that in real life. I've seen when I was a videographer, I've seen wedding coordinators who showed up in dingy ass clothes, hair looking very subpar, just not put together, right? And guess what? That wedding, or at least from what I've seen, because I'm an observative person, the wedding went good. Because any wedding I've done in general, like whether I was a videographer or whatever, even as a videographer, I made it a point to step up. If I saw things were getting chaotic, I'd try to help calm the situation. And that's why I was like, it only makes sense for me to become a coordinator. But in any situation, any wedding I've done, I've had a good turnout. But I've seen that with wedding coordinators, and they like look a hot ass mess, and then guess what? Like they're running around with like a chicken with their head cut off. Like it's just not hitting on shit. So that's just a little gem, little piece of advice. If you want to be a wedding coordinator, you have to look put together. Period. But today I'm wearing Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. And I'm rocking my heels by fucking what's that one store called? Macy's? The hell? Or whatever that damn store is called. Macy's. And yeah, we're gonna have us a good day. The only thing I'm missing my Apple Watch, and I don't really need to wear my Apple Watch though because it's gold, and I don't have time to change my stuff. And I'm missing a jacket. That's what I'm missing. But it's gonna rain, so I'm actually just gonna wear this jacket. And then she asked me to bring my laptop. Laptop, chapstick, phone. All right, y'all. This is the fit check. And that's it. Alright. I'm gonna try to do some streaming later. Okay, bye.